California has always had the reputation, previously in the United States, of being an incubator of creativity, an incubator of new ideas, new inventions, a state that was perhaps a region, perhaps unbound by tradition, unlike any other place in the world. Now it seems to be stagnating and decaying. What, in the broadest sense, explains that?
Well, I think many of the issues are self-inflicted here, and I think you could go straight to issues around public policy. For years, this has been a one-party state, and in that, we've seen what could only be construed as a paradise for left-wing policymaking. You look at our tax brackets and our taxing regime, you look at our regulatory environment, you look at the failure of many of our public services, rankings in school systems, for example, look at our roads. The deal has always been presented to Californians that you're going to pay a little bit more in taxes to live here, but you're going to get great services back. And I don't think that nexus is really being felt. And at the same time, you're seeing this out-migration of particularly middle-class Californians who frankly can find better jobs, own homes, and live, I think, an American dream style lifestyle in states like Texas and Arizona and Nevada and other places. And they're letting their feet do the talking.
The commentator and radio talk show host Mark Levin is often saying that this out-migration we're seeing in many blue states is unfortunate in the sense that many of the people who are fleeing move to red states and bring their failed policies with them. Do you expect to see that happening from the California out-migration?
I think we've already seen evidence of it. When you see what's happened to Colorado, once a pretty reliable red state that went purple and seems to be on its way to blue, the migration of Californians into Colorado has been evidence of that. We may be seeing some hints of that in Texas, where certainly some of the cities and metropolitan areas seem to be growing more blue. But again, to Mark's point, it's somewhat ironic that people are leaving the state of California for reasons of bad public policy, only to see if they might be able to bring those policies to where they're moving to. So remains to be seen.